Okay, the next in our series of offensive skills, and remember, we distinguish between offensive baseball and hitting. Hitting is when you're out there scoring runs and hitting doubles and home runs and triples. That's easy, but what about the close ball games? How can I manufacture or create a higher level of consistency to be able to get on the base in close games? Well, we have a drag bunt, or bunt for a base hit. This is where, unlike the sacrifice bunt, you be a little bit more selfish with where you bunt the ball, okay? If I'm a right-handed hitter or left-handed hitter, just for terminology's sake, we always call a bunt in the third base line a drag bunt. We have a push bunt later on, but we'll get to that sometime in the future. But right now, I feel that third baseman is playing back. My opportunity to lay the ball down towards the line is critical. If I can get that ball close to the line and down a ways, I've got a pretty good opportunity to get to first base. And that's the goal. As with the sacrifice bunt, your foot is even, your back foot is even with the back point of the plate. Again, it gives me a wider angle to bunt into. More opportunity for success. The big key, some are taught to drop their foot back. The reason we've gone away from that is that third baseman can read that and start to charge. So what we do is widen our stance. Again, we choke up. And the big thing about a sacrifice or a drag bunt is the fact that as that pitcher winds up and his arm comes forward, I turn around, I bring my barrel and point that as a right-handed hitter right toward the first base bag. You have a fair line, foul line right here. I want to make sure it's along that edge. That gives me the angle to create a bunt that's either fair or foul. I don't want to be out there where that pitcher can reach it, okay? If it's a foul ball, I get to bat over again. If it's fair, I got a for sure base hit. So, the big thing is here is just pivot, bring the bat straight from your shoulder at an angle here, keep it straight. I must work on my angle. Point that tip of that barrel towards first base. Once the ball comes in, I make sure I bunt the ball first before I run. That's a big mistake. It's kind of like real estate. What's the most important? Location, location, location. My location is going to tell me everything. The farther the ball is away from you, that's a strike, the more you increase your angle. And it's not a bad idea to cross over and be able to get the outside pitch. The middle to outside pitch is the best one to drag bunt. So remember, I start here, I choke up, back foot, at the back point of the plate, I bring my barrel straight towards the pitcher. Notice my barrel's out in front of the plate to give me more of an angle, an area to bunt in. I make sure I bunt a strike. We try to bunt fastballs and not breaking balls. I bunt that ball and make sure first I get my location down. Once I do that, then I right foot cross over and take a straight line to first base. If you have the location and you work very hard, your level of success will be great.